Hello, hello, hello. I know, it's been ages. Yeah, ages, JK. Well, technically, if we're being technical, ages, because the last time I talked to you guys, I was 21, and I am now 22, feeling 22. Yep, I'm 22. My birthday just passed like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. Not a month ago, I'm tripping, y'all. It's been a few weeks now, and I'm back because it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's. I hope that you guys are feeling the love, and if it is a bit more difficult holiday for you, that is more than okay. Feel what you have to feel, and whatever you are feeling, it's very valid and very normal, and you're not alone. If you need any resources, 988 is a good number to call or to text if you just need someone to listen to you. I use it all the time. It's very helpful, very useful. Please use a resource if you feel like you need it. It can help. So, apologies in advance if I'm a little rusty at this. I did just get a cold this past week. This is the first time I'm sick in a very hot minute, so I'm just getting over the cold now. So yes, apologies in advance. I'm a little rusty, I'm a little tired, recovering, all that, okay? But I really wanted to come out of the blue moon. As I told you guys, I would be posting once in a blue moon. This is the blue moon that's happening. I wanted to come out of it just to say happy Valentine's Day and give you guys an episode that I've actually been having kind of hidden away in the works. Just had to do some editing. I finally got around to doing it, because what more perfect day to air out this episode than today on Valentine's Day, when this episode is answering the question for you guys on what is love. Now, when you hear that, when you just heard me ask that out loud, what comes to your mind? What immediately pops up in your mind as an answer? What is love to you? I would really want to know what is love in your perspective and your opinions and your point of view. So please comment it. I would love to hear it, and I would love to just get to know you more on this question alone. So I'm still going to keep up the format of the episodes that I usually try to have it as. Current events, it's been crazy out there. A lot of stuff has been going on, and because it is Valentine's Day, I do want to bring awareness to everything that's going on. So as I always say, sorry about that. As I always say in my episodes, please educate yourself. Please stay up to date as much as you can. Don't overwork yourself. Don't override yourself. Don't overconsume the news. That's a better way to put it. Do not overconsume the news. It can be very mental health draining, mentally draining. It can just be very draining, and overall it could give you anxiety, and it can just overstimulate you. So take care of yourself first and foremost. Please take care of yourself, but also just stay educated, just so you are aware of what's going on out there. I'm not going to touch base on everything, or maybe not much or anything at all in this episode, just because it is Valentine's Day. Love, cheer for those that do feel that. And I don't want to overstimulate you as well, because I'm pretty sure if you're scrolling, you're still going to see something. You're going to see some piece of news, whether it's new news from today, or some news that happened a month ago, a week ago, yesterday, an hour ago. You know what? You'll get your news somewhere else, okay? Just please stay educated, and please stay updated as best as you can, but don't overconsume the news. Don't overconsume information. Give yourself a break. You are important first and foremost, and so is your mental health, okay? Thank you very much. Now, to get into the main topic of the episode. What is love? Oh, I'm so excited because, you guys, I have put together such a beautiful project. I'm sure this isn't an original project. I'm sure this has happened before, but I'm so excited, and I was excited throughout this whole process to put this all together. I'm not gonna lie, I had an internship, one of the many things I need to catch you guys up on. I will make a separate episode on everything that's happened that I would love for you guys to know, but short, quick thing, I did do an internship for a few months, for a semester long, for 10 weeks. And it was for my school's communication quarterly magazine. And so what that consists of was like 2 unique writing pieces, 1 media piece, and then 1 interview. I had such a blast in this internship. Like, I feel like my creative doors were very wide open, and I feel like I learned a little bit more about myself creatively. And I'm just so excited for what it will bring me in the future and all this and all that. But it did benefit you guys, it benefited you guys in Perfect Podcasting with Sam listeners, because I had made a podcast episode for that magazine. The whole magazine theme was love. You will soon be able to read that magazine whenever it's out. I'll put it in my link tree as always. And so my episode idea was to get the definition of what is love from different perspectives, different point of views, and different opinions. So I did what I do best. I reached out to people. Through text and just kind of, hey, I hope all is well. I have this project I'm doing, and if you are truly comfortable with it, please do send in your opinions, voice message wise, because I will be putting it together for a podcast episode that many people will be able to hear. And I, ensure that they were very comfortable, that their voice was going to be out there. And you guys, surprisingly, I got a good amount of responses. I had about, 18 people send in voice messages, okay? And that's not including my niece and nephew, which are very special guests to this, and I'm very excited for you guys to see and hear them. They are the only part that would be video-wise in this episode, just because you just need to see it. It's just better seeing it, okay? But that's not including them, so that's about 20 people, 20 people you're going to hear. And their opinions, their perspectives, their point of views on what is love. And I'm just so excited because all of them have different definitions. And it opened my eyes on what is love. And I just realized it's going to be 21 because you're going to hear my definition before you hear theirs. So 21 people to do this, and I'm very excited. And yeah, so let's just kind of get into this. Like I said, I want to hear your perspective on what is love too. But when I think of what is love, I think love is such a broad topic, and I feel like it's not one specific answer. In this episode, with everyone else's responses, you're going to see that too. And for me, I feel like I've experienced love romantically a few times. Love, too, is like in a game. Right now, I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I love that game, okay? I play it every day. It takes about 2-3 hours out of my day, and I love it. I enjoy it. I put some music on, I put it on the TV, and there I am collecting materials. There I am making gifts. There I am creating bridges and doing this and doing that, collecting critters, and I love the game. I love it. If you ask me, I love it, okay? But then too, I love Winnie the Pooh. You can ask my cousins about it. I believe you guys know who I'm talking about, and if you know who I'm talking about and you're listening, hello. Yes, I love Winnie the Pooh, and it just became apparent to them more recently during Christmas because my mom got me a bear and a blanket, and I loved it. Like, I loved it so much that when I opened it, I did not let it leave out of my sight. I did not leave it unattended because I need to protect this bear with my whole life, okay? And then I've always loved Winnie the Pooh. Honestly, I loved Eeyore more than anything. But I have like sweatshirts, I have shirts, I have nightgowns. Like Winnie the Pooh, I love it. Give it, okay? But then too, I love my family. I love my family. I love my cousins. I love my grandparents. I love my parents. I love my aunts. I love I don't know who else who I'm forgetting. I love my tias. I love my tios. And if you know the difference, you know the difference, okay? But I would say that all the stuff that I had just listed out as me loving it is very different in very different terms. Like, I'm gonna have more love for my family than I'm gonna have more love for Winnie the Pooh. Does that make sense? They're just different type of love. So I feel like love is very broad, and it can't be condensed to one thing. Yeah, but I can go on and on what is love. I feel like I can go for an eternity on what is love, but I'm not going to, because I want to let everybody else tell you their opinions, their outlooks, their point of views, their perspectives, and their whole thing on what is love from them. And so these out of these 20, I was about to say 18, but out of these 20 voice recordings, there's different age ranges. It literally ranges from like 4 years old to, I'm not gonna say the oldest age, because no, I also don't really know what it is, but it ranges, okay? It ranges a very big range. People who've been married, people who've been divorced, people who are in long-term relationships, people who are in short-term relationships, people who just never experienced a relationship before, because like I said, the age range starts from 4 years old, and she's definitely not been in a relationship. But so it ranges from people who just love family, or who has just different, very big definitions of love. And it's just they're all different. They're all different, and they really do get you thinking on like, wow, I didn't really think about it in that perspective. So get ready to hear all the different perspectives. Get ready for your heart to melt, okay? Get ready for your heart to melt. And as I said, the only short video clip that you're going to see in this episode is when my niece, when my fur nephew and fur niece starts to talk, because my fur nephew was a little shy for some reason. He never really is, but he was shy today, or he was shy when this video was recorded, and so it's best to just see him. But my fur niece was not shy at all. You gonna hear her, and you gonna see her. And so yeah, let's get into it.
There are many terms to describe love, and a few of them are trust, loyal, gratefulness, unconditional, playful, protectiveness, passion, intimacy, attraction, affection. These are some of the terms that used to describe love. But it's that feeling, that glow of knowing that you have someone at your side at all times to be there with you, to guide you, to hold you, to share special things with each other. That is what love is to me.
I think love is all the things that bring us closer to who we are. For me, that would be the breath in my body, my daughter's face, my books, pen and paper, because I love writing, my sisters, my friends, anything that allows me to experience the fullness of life.
What is love? Love is happiness. Love is home. Love is food. Love is family. Love is hurtful. Love is false. Love is an addiction.
What is love is such a hard question for me to answer, because I feel like it depends if we're talking about friendships, family, relationships, intimacy. But I think at the end, love kind of relates to those joyful feelings that you feel, the happiness, the desire that you're being cared for, that you just feel like you matter to somebody.
I think love is many things. Love can vary in many ways, but love is respectful. Love is compassionate. Love is little gestures like taking the time to reach out and making sure that your loved ones are okay. Love is also letting go. Love is setting boundaries. Love is self-care and putting yourself first. Love can be challenging, but love is also overcoming those challenges.
Love to me is very complicated. Love to me is it's a lot of things. Love can be love can be kindness, love can be respecting your partner or anybody. Love is overall just something that doesn't come easy to everybody. Love is where You can understand one another without letting it get to a point where you know it shouldn't go. Love is kids. Love is life. Love is whatever you allow it to be. Love is complicated. Love is fun. Love is love.
Love is mommy, daddy,
Grandma and grandpa.
Papa, Papa, my family, and Sammy.
Per your question as to what is love, for me, I think of it as like a verb and really as like an action and not like the general like definition of love of like kissing, hugging, all that stuff, but really showing that you are there for whoever. It could be a partner, it could be a friend, really could be anybody that you love, and you're actively showing through your actions that you care about them. And that to me is what love is.
Love is the greatest force in the universe. It's a deep attraction and affection for someone. Love can be beautiful, and love can also be a person's biggest downfall. So,
Love is the ultimate form of emotion that a human can feel for another human, and that another sentient being can feel for another sentient being. It is the ultimate expression of unconditional commitment and devotion to another, and ultimately solidifies an unspoken pact of devotion and loyalty and pretty much camaraderie. And there's nothing that compares to it. Ultimately, it is the antithesis to hate, and it's a beautiful emotion. And it has you thinking wildly sometimes and irrationally, without reason and without logic. But that being said, the feeling is so strong that any sense of irrationality or any sense of knowing you're irrational becomes pretty much annoying because the main thing that's driving you is the passion which you feel and the passion which is called love.
In a simple summary, it is whatever or whoever brings you peace, gives you solitude, shows you support, growth. Literally, I feel like it is crazy how much love we are capable of giving someone. It is honestly an amazing feeling. Love can also sometimes, in some situations, be such a difficult thing to deal with, because loving someone, you sometimes continue loving them when they aren't the best for you. And that is perfectly fine, because love can be given to anyone, but you have to keep in mind that sometimes everyone doesn't deserve that type of emotion to be given to them, because they aren't willing to give you that emotion back. I feel like what is love is such a deep question, yet so simple. I'm describing love as a person, as someone who does certain things or does this, but honestly, love could be so small. It doesn't even have to be love towards a person. It could be love towards a thing and how it makes you feel.
Love to me is it's a choice. It's action. Love is a verb. Love is care even when you're not feeling well, care past emotions, care past pain, and it is a mutually beneficial experience in your heart and in your life.
I think that there are multiple types of love, like the love that you have for your family, the love you have for a pet, for an item of yours, something memorable. And then there's love that you have for a person, like a significant other, a partner. And I think love is such a beautiful thing, such an intense emotion.
So I'm going to take a part of what I think love is from a poem, and it's by Anonymous. The meaning of true love isn't found in a book or explained in a word or a phrase. It can't be defined in a casual thought or explained in the simplest of ways. Love is trusting, forgiving, and honest because it lives in the heart, not in the mind. Love is not bought or sold, it's not borrowed, or has a price you would willingly pay. Love is a gift, that can only be kept as long as it's given away.
Love is the type of feeling you get where you can't express how you feel about a certain person, but you know you feel so deeply for this person. I think love is definitely more a feeling you can feel with your body than your mind. I feel like you can think you love someone, but when you really love someone, you feel it with your whole body. Love is like a trance.
Love is when you care about someone on a deeper level. For me, loving someone is not only loving you, but loving your soul, loving your mentality. Basically, you would do whatever for that person. You would never hurt the person. You would do whatever to make them happy, damn near take a bullet for them. Love is caring about someone's life on the same level as you care about yours.
Love is the purest form of connection. It's a blend of acceptance and understanding and compassion. It's an inexplicable feeling that resonates deep within inside of us in our souls, creating a sense of bliss and peace. I don't think love is just an emotion, but it's a powerful bond that lifts us, heals us, and reminds us that there's beauty in both ourselves and in others.
What is love? Love can be many things. It can be the love for a person, a love for an animal, a love for a picture, a love for a place. It all depends on how you want to see the way the word love is. Because love can have many definitions to it. But I guess not many people know what love is. Because some can say they love it when they really mean to say they like it. Others can say, like, I love, for example, my Grinch. I love the Grinch. I love Christmas lights. I love Christmas. It's just the lights. I don't like snow, but during Christmas, I love to see the snow. Only on Christmas Day. After that, they can all melt away and go away. But yeah, love, like the love for your deal. I have so much love for this man. That's a different love versus all the other loves that I have, in my heart. The love for my husband, it's unbelievable. I cannot see myself without having this man next to me and giving me the love that he gives me. I love him to death. I love him no matter what. And I love my family, but the love for my family is a different kind of love. I will do anything for my family if I can, but it's a different love.
Well, what is love? Go ahead. Okay. We'll get to you in just a moment, ma'am. One moment, okay? Go ahead. You were saying? Can I get a paw? Can I get a paw? 1 second, ma'am. 1 second. Can I get a paw? Get a paw. Get a paw. Thank you so much for your cooperation.
All right. How are we feeling? How do we feel about those responses? How do we feel about the answers? Did your heart melt like I said it would? I hope it did, and if it didn't, that's okay. But I loved it. My heart melted, and I feel like it really opened up my mind to what is love and different things that I really never really thought to think about. I loved like certain words that were really used, such as passionate and so on and so forth. I just loved it all in general, and I hope you guys did, and I hope it really helped you think about it more. And as I said before, please let me know what is your answer and what do you think. Let me know in the comments, let me know in your shares, so on and so forth. I would love to hear your view as well. Now, let's just get on to the rest of the episode and how else we always structure it. And so the next part would be plant updates. And do you guys remember in the last episode, I told you guys the next time I would come on, there would be a big plant update and my babies would be amazing? Maybe I didn't mention my babies, but there is a big plant update. My spider plants had babies. I propagated those babies, and now some of them are in new happy homes. I love them. I miss them already, but it's okay because my spider plant is still growing more babies, so I'm just kind of running out of room. So if you want one and if you know me, come get one. I'll hook you up. Come on. But I have about like 4 or 5 babies left from like the first batch that I propagated. And so I'm just excited that because I had about 20 that I had propagated, and maybe like 14, 15 of them actually got repotted. And so I only have like, I believe 4 left. And so as you can tell, math wise, 10 of them was rehomed. I gave them to family, to friends, and I just really love it because I was really excited and happy to just give them to people. It's not easy and it's not cheap to buy plants or to get plants. So for me to be able to propagate my plant and give it to my family, to my loved ones, and to friends, and to even strangers was just, it made my heart happy. It made my green thumb happy. So yeah, if you want one and you know me, come get one. I got you. I got a baby spider plant waiting and has your name ready for you, okay? Has your name ready for you or has your name waiting? Has your name waiting. I feel like now that I said that multiple times, it don't sound right. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me, okay? But my other plants are growing. Sadly, my money tree did die. Unfortunately, I'm very heartbroken about it. And a few other people that I know, their money trees died too. What's going on, y'all? Do y'all know? Please keep me in the loop with that. But like I said, my other plants are growing. They're thriving. They're beautiful. My mom gave me a cutting on one of her plants, so she's thriving. She's beautiful. And yeah, I'm just loving my plants. I'm being reminded how much I have a green thumb, how much I take after my grandfather from having a green thumb, and that really just warms my heart every time I hear it. So thank you. I deeply appreciate it. And I love just updating you guys about my plants because my plants are my babies, and I just love that I have a habit that I love. Is it a habit or a hobby? I feel like a hobby and a habit, they're very different things, right, guys? Hey, like I said, I'm tripping. I'm getting over a cold. It's 10 at night. I have work tomorrow, so don't mind me. But I'm just happy to have a hobby that I love and that I'm good at and that, I'm still learning from. I'm still growing from it. You get the reference? Anyways, okay. Affirmation card. Okay, let me go get that real quick. Also, a disclaimer, I'm not in the usual recording spot that I'm usually in. I'm actually at home recording off of my phone microphone, and so it may be different. And so why I said that was because I did shuffle the affirmation cards off camera. Well, there's not really camera in this episode, but off mic. And the card that came out was friendliness. Okay, let me read this to y'all. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today I remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. Note, in a pinch, money will always work. Okay, period. I don't know what that money reference was about. Am I not getting something? Keep me in the loop with that, y'all, too. Anyways, I will say I've been, I feel like I could go on and on about updates I have, and like I said, I will make a separate episode on that because I have a ton of updates to update y'all that I'm just excited to share with you guys. But I've definitely been doing some inner work, and so I've definitely been repairing and doing some work on some of my friendships, and I've actually been having friendships knocking on my door, and I'm very excited about it. And I just feel like something is turning in my life for a friendship point of view, and I'm very excited for that. But I feel like this fits perfectly for Valentine's Day because, like I said, Love isn't only for family. Love isn't only for relationships. Love isn't only for games. Love isn't only for anything. But love is also for friends. To have a friend that you love is very important in your life. Saying that, like I said, I just feel like I have a ton to say to you guys, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys, but having a friend is a good thing, especially if that friendship is healthy and not toxic and is doing good in your life. You may have some struggles with it, you may have some arguments with your friend, but that's okay, because nothing is easy. But also you learn and you improve and you grow every day. And that sometimes comes with some bumps in the road, which is more than okay. You know, you don't get a rainbow without some rain, okay? Okay. Just letting y'all know that. Just a reminder, okay? Nothing is perfect, so definitely take that as you please as well. And then today's emoji, I want it to be the heart that's on fire. Do y'all know which one I'm talking about? I hope so, but that's the one I want. And so you can find my social media for Imperfect Podcasting with Sam on my link tree, which is just TikTok. The updates will update you on why it's only just TikTok as of right now. But you can find me on TikTok, Pinterest, Lemon8. Yeah, I'm very limited on social media now. Like I said, episode will update you on that, and maybe it'll change by then. We'll see. I can't predict the future. But yeah, so happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for returning. And if you're a new listener, hi, hello. This is Imperfect Podcasting with Sam. It's called Imperfect Podcasting with Sam because I'm not perfect. I will never claim to be perfect. You can definitely see that in this episode, as there's some bumps and yeah, okay. So yeah, welcome. I hope you like it and I hope you stay. If I don't, yeah, it may be a while again before I come back to say hi to y'all, but I do have some episodes in the work as well, so stay tuned. You know, I'll post the day before or a week before, whenever I do decide to post again or whenever I do have time. I'm almost done with school, y'all, so I'm very excited for that. I have some exciting things going on in my life. And yeah, okay, I've been running out of breath this whole episode. So, like I said, don't mind me. Definitely very rusty, trying to, get back out there. But thank you again. I deeply appreciate you. If you made it this far, I deeply appreciate you, okay? Even if you made it into like 10 seconds into the episode, which I guess you probably won't hear this, but I still appreciate you. And I hope you return again, and I hope this episode was everything and more that you thought. And if not, please do, give me some, what's it called? Input. Give me input, okay? It's okay if it's bad input. You grow and you learn, and that's what I'm here to do. So just give me advice, per se, on what you would want to hear next, or how I could do things better, or what you prefer. I may not do all of that, but I will try to incorporate it, or I will try to see what best fits into the episode. And so, yeah, I hope you have a beautiful Valentine's Day. And as I said before, if it isn't your holiday, that's more than okay. Your feelings are valid. You have every right to go through what you're going through, and you're not alone. 988 is a number to call or to text if you are in need. It helps me. I use it all the time. Don't ever be ashamed, okay? And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.